When you grow up in the Indianapolis area, you learn the song Back Home Again in Indiana in your elementary school music class. If you join the Boy Scouts, you'll set up chairs for the parade the day prior to the Indianapolis 500. You know the drivers by sight, no name needed on the car they ride. As a senior in high school, you might skip classes for a day to watch Indy 500 practice, or you might, if you'd like to run, compete in the mini marathon that includes the Speedway in its 13.1 miles. And then, whether in high school or college, you might spend some of the racing weekends attending Indianapolis Motor Speedway and take in all the sights. And I'm not just talking about the race cars. So if you ever wonder why more than 300,000 people attend the Indy 500, it's about the culture, about growing up in an area where basketball resonates as a sport of choice, the Colts rank as the team of choice, and racing, you don't have a choice. It's ingrained in you like the color of your eyes. Let me explain it to you like this. The Colts snuck out of Baltimore to move to Indianapolis in 1984. The Pacers first started play in 1967. The Indianapolis 500, it has nearly twice the history as the Pacers, with its first race 56 years earlier in 1911. Go to the Indianapolis 500 and you don't just see father and mother with their sons and daughters in the stands. You see grandparents in the same row as their grandchildren, sitting in the same seats as 50 years ago, 60 years ago, 70 years ago, with tickets passed down from generation to generation to generation. They came to hear the rear on the engines that echo through the facility, a sound that brings goosebumps and insane joy. So when they sing Back Home Again in Indiana just prior to the starting of the engines, it isn't just a song. Indiana native Connor Daly told me he cries in his race car when he hears it. He can't give up that emotional attachment to the Indianapolis 500, a common feeling among his fellow Hoosiers. Indianapolis, or Naptown as some call it, views itself as the crossroads of America, as a place where many roads lead for those traveling the country through a state where John Cougar Mellencamp sang about growing up in a small town. Folks from all those small towns where dirt tracks often come alive on weekend nights in the summer merge with the Metropolitans for the Indianapolis 500 to create a sea of people who can't fathom life without this cultural experience. Some of the people have lived in Indiana all their lives, some have left, but all back home again.